G'day legends, GGB here, welcome back to the channel. Now today I've got a pretty special battle that was sent to me by Swordsmith from the Zeal clan. Now Swordsmith is going to be playing in this battle as Parthia. This is in a flash tournament in Total War Rome 2 up against Lord Moore, who has brought the RDAI. Now this was a best of 3, it's a semi-finals match in the tournament. It's a best of 3, this is the third game and it's going into the third match where they are both one apiece. So Lord Moore, I guess, won one of the matches earlier on, and Swordsmith also won one of the other matches as well. So this is the decider for the semi-final in one of the flash tournaments that happened recently. So let's just jump out and check out the army compositions straight off the bat. So we've got Sarmatian Horse Archers out in the flank. We've got 4 of them. Eastern Slingers in the center, kind of splayed out on the edges there. We've got Parthian Swordsman in the center as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Mercenary Hoplites, I guess going to be helping out in Cav engagements. Noble Horse Archers. And 4 Noble Blood Cav. No Cataphracts to be seen anywhere from the Parthian player, which is going to be Swordsmith. Now, good old Lord Moore, he's gone with Odrysian King... No, not Odrysian Kingdom, God. Illyrians. Now, he's got these Illyrian Thoreir spears out in the flanks. He's also got Celtic warriors, slave slingers, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. More Illyrian marines in the center. He's got 3 of them. 1 slave javelinman. Interesting. He's got Illyrian noble hoplites. It looks like it's 5 of them as well. And a couple of these mercenary Tarentines. No, just 1. 1 mercenary Tarentine. I actually really like this army here. So I'm guessing the skirmishing advantage would go in the way of Parthia here with these 4 Eastern Slingers, even though they do have a slave javelinman. But I think the stats on these Eastern Slingers are a fair bit better than the slave slingers. Missile damage is better, shots per minute, all that kind of stuff. So it's about the same. Ammunition is better. It's about the same. Oh. Morale though, 20. Oh my god, the morale's better on the slave slingers. Wow, up the back we got an engagement already. Interesting stuff. So Sarmatian Horse Archers getting absolutely shredded. These Sarmatian Horse Archers, they've lost a lot of units so far. Oh man, Swordsmith is being very, very aggressive with these guys. They have lost a lot of Tarentines already as well. Getting shot in the back. These guys are medium missile cav chasing after light missile cav, so they're not going to be able to catch them, but they're doing a lot of damage straight off the bat. Wow. Very interesting engagements straight away. Tarentine cav doing an excellent job at taking those guys out. They're just chasing relentlessly, and Swordsmith has had to peel off a couple of these Noble Blood cav to try and help out where he can. But it's going to be a little bit of a fruitless effort. So great use of the Tarentines from Lord Moore, and it looks like he's going to get caught napping here. No, he's not. Swordsmith has been able to pull away at one of these Sarmatian Horse Archers. So he still does have 3 of these Sarmatian Horse Archers. A couple of them are down to 38 and 44. So not the best trades there. And great use of the Tarentine Cav straight off the bat from Lord Moore. Interesting. Interesting. Now, late game, if we do see these Noble Horse Archers surviving, that could be a decider as well. But if these Noble Hoplites do last a long time into the late game, then that could be also a problem for Swordsmith as well. Just because these guys are going to be able to take quite a few charges before they start losing men. Very heavy spear infantry. Of course, a bonus versus large. So that's going to be a pickle for Swordsmith to kind of break through. So do we have a bit of a skirmish engagement happening here? Yes, we do. These slave slingers are starting to open fire on the Eastern Slingers, though. The Eastern Slingers are going to be able to focus fire on the slave slingers, so that's going to be a pretty one-sided fight. The same thing is happening out here. Lord Moore hasn't repositioned his troops to kind of answer that. And oh my goodness, the Tarentines have been caught by these Noble Blood Cav, so they've been thrown away. Lord Moore still does have a Tarentine Cav up the back, and that's his last one. But it looks like Swordsmith is going to be able to pull this engagement back in his direction. One of the slave slingers is firing into these mercenary hoplites, probably not the best target for them, though we do have Illyrian Thoreir spears being peeled off to the flank as well. Noble Blood Cav finishing off the Tarentines on the edge of this engagement area, and it looks like these Summation Horse Archers are going to be firing into the Celtic Warriors, and a couple of kills there. Also out here, the Celtic Warriors are being destroyed. Slave Slingers are taking a toll, 71 and 71 on each side, so these Eastern Slingers are doing an absolute number on those guys. And they're being threatened at the moment by these Noble Blood Cav as well, so a bit of a surround forming on Lord Moore here. Lord Moore's going to push in the center with his Illyrian Noble Hoplites. Very bold. Summation Horse Archers also still at the back. He's still got 3 of them. Going to be firing into the backs of Noble Hoplites and the like. Also, there's Celtic Warriors here. We got an engagement happening. Illyrian Noble Hoplites taking on these Parthian swordsmen head on. Going to be interesting to see how that fares there. Very bold with these Tarentines, taking a lot of fire from the Eastern Slingers. We do have a couple more engagements happening, just 2 of these. And the flank, the mercenary Tarentines are still going to be able to oh, they're taking fire actually from these Eastern Slingers. And that means that this Slave Slinger has been able to get back into the fight. These guys are, Slave Slingers are so cheap and very cost effective if they can get the kills that they need. So nice little charge coming in here from the Median Cav onto those Celtic Warriors, going to be able to take them out of the fight before they can be any effective. And the Parthian Swordsmen are going to come in here and mop up. Swordsmith is doing an excellent job with his units here, getting great engagements. Of course, against these Illyrian Noble Hoplites, that's not going to be the best use of those units. They are now in shield wall, so they will last a little bit longer, but it's not going to be very effective at this point. And we do have Noble Blood Cav peeling around the center, probably going to be able to get into these Slave Slingers in the juicy center here. Horse Archers were able to take out whatever was standing here, I can't actually remember. And these Parthian swordsmen are going to be running away from Noble Hoplites. Probably not a bad idea. A charge coming here from the Noble Horse Archers. We've got these Noble Blood Cav getting into the Slave Slingers. As we said before, not a bad pick at all. Don't know what these Eastern Slingers are going to be firing upon. It looks like they're going to be firing back on these Slave Slingers or into this engagement here against these Celtic Warriors. Not a bad idea at all. And we do have Noble Blood Cav who are also going to be helping out. There's Illyrian Marines getting awesome shots in here on these Noble Blood Cav. Going to be picking up a lot of very cost-effective kills. Illyrian Threa Spear is going to be coming up here. Looks like they're probably going to get caught on the edge of this Parthian swordsman. Yes, they did. Horse Archer down to 50 men. Looks like they're being focus-fired by the Slave Slingers. Nice little rear charge coming in here onto these Illyrian Threa Spears. Going to be able to knock them out. Surely. Illyrian Marines are going to be coming in here and helping out where they can. I don't know where the Slave Javelinman is. He was probably taken out of the fight already. But these Noble Hoplites are going to be an absolute prick to deal with by Swordsmith. Swordsmith has done a very good job initially by taking out the or just kind of feeding units to these Noble Hoplites. They probably are quite, yeah, a lot of them are winded at this point. Active. Struggling against the Parthian swordsman. Nice little charge coming into the back of these Illyrian Threa Spears, just to stop them from chasing the Eastern Slingers. But look at these Slave Slingers, just getting absolutely amazing shots in here on these Noble Horse Archers, down to 34 men. It's going to have to turn around, and a little bit of pressure is being applied by these Summation Horse Archers, which is going to stop them firing into his general, which is imperative. What is he doing? He's going to be turning away, doesn't know what he's doing with these Noble Horse Archers. Going to try and get out of range of those Slave Slingers. Not a bad idea. Swordsmith is being a little bit indecisive here. Looks like he's going to lose a couple more. Gonna have to be careful he doesn't lose those, because these Eastern Slingers have pretty low morale, not to mention the Summation Horse Archers either. Just throw them. If I was him, I would just be throwing them in here. Just making sure you can keep them well and truly out of the fight. But the Cav and the skirmishers are all left on the field from Swordsmith. So he's done a pretty good job at kind of maintaining them in this fight so far. Oh, didn't realize this. Noble Hoplites from Lord Moore as just... oh, here we go. They're going to flee. And the general has recently died. So a pretty bizarre turn of events. They've still got 25 men. And at the time when they did shatter, they had 34. So they have shattered, and that morale shock is going to be applied to a lot of these different units across the battlefield. You can see a couple of them are starting to shatter already. Nice shots coming in here on the back of these mercenary... oh no, not mercenaries. Illyrian Noble Hoplites. Excellent shots from those Eastern Slingers there. Though they are going to be chased off by the Illyrian Threa Spears. Not a bad idea by Lord Moore there. Eastern Sling is also getting excellent shots into the back of these Noble Hoplites, and I think that's going to be the deciding factor here. The Eastern Sling is up against these Noble Hoplites. Depending on how much ammo these guys have, they may just win him this game. Noble Hoplites turning around and forcing those Noble Blood Cav off the Slave Slingers, but it's a little bit too late because they have been taken out of the fight well and truly. Mercenary Hoplites are left on the field. Parthian Swordsman still in the fight and providing a pretty nice little anvil for the rest of his units to kind of take shots into the rear here. And get nice little rear charges here as well. Into a braced Illyrian Marine in square formation. Probably not the best target, but they do manage to get a couple of kills, especially on this medium spear infantry. Over here, this Illyrian Thraea spear doesn't know which way to turn, really. Mercenary Hoplites have been popped into Hoplite War. There still is a fair bit of hope left in the game here, because Lord Maw does have a lot of very expensive units left in the field. Noble Hoplites are not braced. They do take a full frontal charge by these Noble Blood Cav. They're going to take a lot of damage there, down to 40 men. And look at this. Awesome positioning of these Eastern Slingers. Going to be creeping around the back and just taking shots here. Look at them positioning themselves in a very nice little position there. These Summation Horse Archers are being a bit of a prick to deal with. Eastern Slingers also out here getting an excellent angle in on these Illyrian Noble Hoplites. 30 of them left. Look at the morale. Got down to red. Nice little rear charge. Perfect timing, actually, on these Illyrian Marines. And this whole little glob of units may actually just drop. Lost one. They may just lose another couple. Excellent use of... excellent timing there. That was insane. And the balance of power has just started to shift. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit too much for Lord Maw's troops to deal with. And they've all just started to rout. So, a nice pick there. Excellent pick from Swordsmith from the Zeal clan. Didn't actually have to use his Noble Horse Archers in the end game. Well, yeah, being a little bit straying a little bit too far into the range of their Slave Slingers. These guys, I'm surprised none of them got a single XP Chevron, because they were taking out a number of these Noble Horse Archers there. Noble Blood Cav getting a lot of kills. Eastern Sling is doing an amazing job into the back of these Illyrian Noble Hoplites. All of them did manage to get a lot of kills, especially up against these Parthian swords. But I guess they were throwaway units all the time. That was insane. The start of the match, these Summation Horse Archers being destroyed by these Tarantine Cat. That was really nice play from Lord Maw there. And look at these Illyrian Marines, not getting the most amount of kills, but getting these very crucial kills with their precursors on the enemy's skirmishes. So, enemy Cav, sorry. So double XP Chevron on two and one on the other. So great play from Lord Maw. The pick, I don't know if it helped him. It was a pretty good pick. Lots of spears, lots of heavy spears. And it would have been more effective if he was able to defend his Slave Slingers a little bit better. But the 4-on-4, I mean, you know, you probably won't be able to win it against these Eastern Slingers no matter what you do. Especially like at the start of the match when he was kind of going, 2-to-1. Swordsmith was kind of focus firing, which is a great idea. So great game from Swordsmith. Thank you for sending that through, by the way. And we're going to be hopefully having a couple of extra ones coming through fairly soon. Lord Maw features on this channel so much. Man, he has so many battles. I'm just hoping maybe he can send me one. Hint, Lord Maw. Maybe send me through a replay if you've got one. But anyway, stay tuned, guys. We've got plenty more coming up. Until then, I'll see you later. This is Judy Bear signing out. Peace.